It's my distinct pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who has his own very inspiring story to tell. Stefan is a brand new graduate of the U of M, just graduated in May from the College of Science and Engineering with a degree in computer engineering, so congratulations to Stefan. But he also received a number of scholarships through his time here on campus, and you're going to find out he's already an accomplished entrepreneur. So here to tell you about how he is striving to make the U of M and the world more accessible for all, please welcome Stefan Mailathula.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you to everyone here for giving me this opportunity to briefly share my story with you. As Kathy mentioned, as of less than a month ago, I am a very proud graduate of the University of Minnesota. But I am sorry to say, when I first began looking at colleges, the U of M was sadly not at the top of my list. I live just 10 minutes north of campus and really wanted to move away from home. See, I wanted to go to that famous three-letter college out east. Life didn't open a door to MIT for me, but now I realize attending the U was the best decision I ever made. In high school, I had two college dreams: intern at Google and start my own company. And I accomplished both dreams while here at the U of M. My entrepreneurial journey started in the fall of 2016, when I had an idea to create a wheelchair that could be controlled entirely with head orientation and brain signals. That fall, I took this idea to compete in MIT's International Hackathon, where my prototype for a head-controlled wheelchair placed in the top 10 out of 250 projects. When I came back to the U, I was struck by the fact that 2.2 million American wheelchair users struggle with complicated devices like joysticks just to get around. I wanted to take the idea commercial, but I had no idea where to start. So I audited Carlson's Intro to Entrepreneurship class. After learning a lot in that class, I applied to pitch at Carlson's Biz Pitch competition, where my idea won first place. With some funding in hand, we started building a real prototype that actual wheelchair users could use, and ultimately founded our company, Galilea Technologies. Galilea detects both head movement and brain signals to direct a wheelchair. Today, we are running user tests on a fully functional wheelchair that can be controlled with head orientation using this headband that I'm wearing. And our offline results for solely thought-based control are running between 70 to 77% accuracy. That means that our models can predict with almost a 77% accuracy whether a user is thinking to go forward, left, right, or stop. We still have a lot more work to do, but we are very happy that in only a couple years and with only a small amount of funding, we've already gone from idea to impact. Here's Maz, sitting in the wheelchair. Maz is a third-year computer science student who suffers from Friedreich's ataxia, which is a disease that causes progressive damage to his nervous system and will eventually make it near impossible for him to direct any hand or leg muscle movement. However, the one function that will never be affected is his cognitive ability. Watch Maz so easily control the Galileo chair. See, we want to spark optimism in people like Maz to know that there is a more natural method of mobility that will last their entire lifetime. Watch Maz, so comfortable, so easily, and so naturally controlling that wheelchair. Seeing Maz's excitement for the future of this technology makes this entire endeavor worth it. Ever since, the U has been very supportive, spreading word about us and helping us acquire the resources that we need. Just last month, we held a demo day for our technology, and it was fascinating to see how much interest there is in our tech. I'm really excited that the U is encouraging young entrepreneurs like me. It's amazing to look back at what was just an idea 3 years ago, now having impact on the lives of real wheelchair users. This is something I want every student to have the opportunity to experience. See, the university has so many resources for innovators and entrepreneurs, but it can sometimes be hard to find these resources if you don't know where to look. I realized that this was a challenge, so during my junior year, I joined a program called University Innovation Fellows. Through the 6-week program, 3 other students and I learned the skill set, the tool set, and the mindset necessary to be change agents on campus and build a more vibrant innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. Through the program, I also participated in a global meetup at Stanford, where we exchanged ideas with fellows from across the world about how to improve campus innovation and entrepreneurship. Inspired by this meetup, my cohort and I decided to build a virtual innovation hub at the U, where students can find all the innovation and entrepreneurship resources available to them on campus. You can check out our prototype at innovate.umn.edu. Recently, our dean signed off an extension of that project to renovate the basement of Walter Library into a physical innovation hub to complement our virtual innovation hub. I am excited to be a part of this journey that will create more opportunities for every brilliant student walking in with an idea. Being part of tonight's program is an honor for me, not only because I get to share about these exciting ways we're helping people meet their full potential, but because I get to thank you for being a part of it. Each one of you made a decision to invest in a better future in a way that's meaningful to you. And I'm here as an example of what that can accomplish. During my time at the U, I was a grateful recipient of 2 scholarships that were established as a result of generous estate gifts: the Roger Nordby Electrical Engineering Scholarship and the Elmer and Betty Schwittek Scholarship. This support provided me the financial freedom to pursue so many of the opportunities that I've talked about tonight. I am so grateful for the experience that I've had at the U of M, and so much of that is due to the generosity of people like you who looked to the future and made a commitment to help ensure that this university will remain strong for the generations to come. On behalf of this university and all my fellow scholarship recipients, thank you. Thank you for letting me share with you today for all you do for the University of Minnesota. Thank you for your generosity, your commitment to this university, and for making stories like mine possible. Thank you.